Yeah, fine. So light chapter, first thing, reflection of light. So what do you mean by, first turn on your camera? No one has turned on. Leave it. Then if you do, don't do, I don't care. Reflection of light. So what do you mean by reflection of light?
Can I say
Yes, Pragya.
falls on any polished or shiny surface and changes its direction?
Not only on smooth and polished surface, any surface if it falls. Bouncing back of the light when it strikes any surface or smooth and polished surface. Okay, fine. If you write that, also okay. Bouncing back of the light when it strikes these smooth polished surface is called as a reflection of light. Keep writing these answers, these points. Bouncing back of the light when it strikes the smooth polished surface is into the same medium is called reflection of light. Then laws of reflection. Mona,
Angular incidence.
Mona, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. Two laws are there. Chetna? Yes, Chetna. Are you there? Chetna, are you there? I will remove you then if you don't answer anything.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection.
Okay.
Incident ray, reflected ray, and normal are always normal. No, they lie in the same plane.
They always lie on the same plane. Angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection, and incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal always lie on same plane. So those are laws of reflection. These are short questions. They will ask always. Okay. Then the types of reflection.
I'm regular and irregular.
Yes. Types of reflections are regular and irregular or diffused. Most of the students have done mistake in this. You have to explain always. You are not supposed to draw only diagram and leave it. You have to explain as well. So regular reflection, the reflection in which if the incident rays are parallel to each other, strikes the mirror, then after reflection also they remain parallel. The two more than one incident rays parallel to each other when strikes the smooth polished surface. After reflection, the reflected rays also remain parallel. Such type of reflection is considered as regular reflection. And for second point of differences, the regular reflection, the surface should be smooth and polished. Smooth, polished surface it should be. And in case of irregular or diffused surface, diffuse, not diffusion, it is diffused reflection. The incident rays which strikes the surface are parallel to each other, but unevenness of the surface, they follow the laws of reflection, but after reflection, they can't be parallel to each other. Such type of reflection is called as irregular or diffused reflection. It's clear? Did,
Yes, mom.
yes, Kanchi, can you explain again?
Yes, mom. Mom, in regular reflection, the rays of light that falls on the surface should be parallel to each other.
Hmm?
And mom, the surface should be smooth and polished. Mom, the image formation takes place. Mom, in irregular reflection, the rays of lights are not parallel, and they follow the laws of reflection, but they are not parallel. Mom, the surface is not smooth and uneven, and the image formation is not taking place.
Image formation will take place, but image is not bright as the smooth polished surface.
Okay, mom.
Here, remember again, I am telling you that is incident ray, parallel incident rays. When strikes the surface, after reflection, also if they remain parallel, then the type of reflection is regular. The incident rays should be parallel, and the reflected rays also should be parallel to each other. The parallel incident rays remain parallel after reflection. Then this type of this type of reflection is regular reflection. And here parallel incident rays will not remain parallel after reflection. Such reflection is diffused, irregular, or diffused. Now, the second point of this is a first point difference. Second point difference, this happens when the surface is smooth. This happens when surface is smooth and polished. And here, this happens when the surface is rough, uneven. Third one is image formed is bright and image formed is dim. It's dimmer or dim, faint, blur. Clear the difference between irregular and irregular diffraction? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This is important. Then the image formed by plane mirror.
Ma'am, we didn't get our portions. We'll get it on Monday, but my teacher told that 2 chapters are omitted.
Two chapters, sir?
Not there in the
Not
syllabus.
there. That is solar system and air and water pollution.
Yes, ma'am.
So image formed by plane mirror. So here for that you have to do KV. They will not ask you diagram, but other schools they will ask you diagrams. So this is object A. The two rays you have to make to fall on the mirror. It get reflected like this. Another ray you can take it perpendicular. It will go straight. So this is incident ray. Same thing is reflected ray, and we have to produce them backwards. So here it should be in straight line like this. So they meet at this position. So here is the image of object A is formed at A dash. It's clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Characteristics of the image?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes.
Ma'am, the image is erect and the image is the same size as the object.
Erect,
The
same size as that of object.
Ma'am, the image is virtual.
Virtual. Okay.
Ma'am, it has the same distance like from the mirror, the image, and the object and the mirror.
Same distance from mirror as that of object.
And it's laterally inverted.
Laterally inverted. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are the 5 characteristics of the image formed by the plane mirror. Okay. Now, if the more than one mirror are placed at some angle, inclined to some angle, then number of images formed. Number of images formed when two mirrors are placed inclined to angle theta. Then that is given by the formula n is equal to
360 by theta.
360 by theta. It should be odd. If it is even, then subtract 1. So for example, they are perpendicular, that is 90 degree. Then number of images will be
3.
360 by 90. This is equal to 4. 4 is even. Then subtract 1. There will be 3 images. Second, if they are at 60 degree, 360 by 60. That is 6. Again, an even number. So we have to subtract 1. That is equal to 5 images will be formed. If they are parallel to each other, angle is 0
Zero.
degrees. So n is equal to 360 by 0. This is infinite. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
They are at 45 degrees. Then 360. N is equal to 360 by 45. 9 fours are 9 fives are That is 8. Again, 8 is even, so we have to subtract 1, then it is 7. 7 images will be formed. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so this is part of the reflection part, and then the eyes refraction is there. So, refraction everyone don't have. Okay, then structure of an eye. What are the parts eye has? What are the parts of the eye and their functions? Its function, function of structure of eye and its parts, its different parts of it.
Pupil, iris,
Starting from the outer first. Outside is outermost white bulge part is called
Cornea.
cornea, iris, pupil.
pupil,
Then
Lens.
retina,
after this,
Eye lens.
lens,
eyelids,
retina,
retina,
blind spot and yellow spot.
optic nerve, blind spot, blind and yellow spot. Cornea function,
Maximum
And
refraction of light takes place here.
maximum refraction of light takes place here, right?
And ma'am, light enters through cornea.
Light enters the eye through cornea and also it protects the eye from dust and foreign particles. Okay. Then iris
Controls the size of the pupil
controls the size of pupil, right? And also
and
gives
gives
color to
color.
the eye. And gives color to the eye, right? Then pupil function.
ma'am, it's inside the iris and it's black in color because no light is reflected from it.
Main function of it is
Ma'am, amount of light entering the pupil, the eye is controlled by the pupil.
yes, amount of light entering the eye is controlled by the pupil, size of the pupil, right? Then lens refraction takes place through and through the lens, and image formation takes place through lens. Image is formed with the help of lens. Retina,
It has ciliary muscle.
it has ciliary, it is holded in position by the ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles change the size of the lens or adjust the size of the lens to form the image on the retina. Then optic nerve, sorry, retina function.
Ma'am, the image is formed on retina.
Image is formed on the retina. Retina is a screen of the eye.
It has rods and cones.
It has
it has two
rods and
parts,
cones.
cones and rods.
Rods
Yes.
and cones.
Light sensitive cells called rods and cones. Rods are sensitive to
Bright light.
bright light, and cones are sensitive to
Dim light.
Dim light.
dim light. Right. Then this will optic nerve. Optic nerve function.
It carries the sensation to the brain.
They convert, yeah, they carries the information, the picture information, image information to the brain. Okay. Then blind spot.
The image formed on the spot is not seen.
The image formed at this place cannot be seen or processed by the brain. Yellow spot. Yellow spot is the image formed at this place is brightest. The image formed at this place is brightest. Clear?
It faces the islands and a
Places?
good amount of things.
Can't hear you properly. Can you repeat again?
Ma'am, it faces the islands. It has a good amount of nerve endings.
Yeah, good amount of nerve ending. So is faster the information will be traveled to the brain. Okay. So these are the parts of the eyes and its functions. Then defects of eye, myopia and hypermetropia. Myopia is a defect of eye in which what happens in that?
Ma'am, nearer things are easily, we can see the nearer things easily than the farther things. Ma'am, it is short-sightedness.
It is also called short-sightedness. The person can see the nearby distant objects clearly, but far away distance objects cannot be seen clearly. Right? Now this defect is corrected by, this happens due to the image is not formed on the retina. Image is formed in front of the retina. Okay. And this defect is corrected by concave
Concave
lens,
lens.
by using the spectacles having concave lens. Okay. Then hypermetropia.
Ma'am, we can see the far things clearly, but not the near thing.
Yes, cannot be seen the nearby things properly. Okay. And in this case, the image is formed behind the retina. So therefore, brain cannot get the information and cannot process it. And to correct this defect,
We use concave lens.
we use convex lens. Hypermetropia corrected by convex lens and myopia corrected by concave lens. Okay. Yeah, one more thing. This difference is always asked. Then the this what is persistence of eye? Persistence of vision, not sorry. Persistence of eye is not there. Persistence of vision. Persistence of vision. Image stay on the retina for 1 by 16th of seconds. So every image stay on the retina and processed by the brain in 1 by 16th second. So this is called persistence. That means image persists for 1 by 16th second. And if any image falls in this much time period, if this any image in this much time period, if it falls on the retina, then the brain will combine both the images. So the person cannot see any image clearly. It is both get mixed together. Clear? Is it clear? No? Yes or no? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Persistence means anything persists, stays for longer duration. So any image when it is formed by lens, it will stay on the retina for 1 by 16th second. So 0.09 seconds. For this much duration, the image stays. So this phenomena is called as persistence of vision. Vision, that means the image formation, seeing. We are able to see any object for 0.09 second. When you now this is a phenomena happens with every eye. Now lesser than 0.09 second, if any other two images falls, then brain is not able to recognize two images separately. This property is called, this is used in cinematography. That means the pictures has been, whenever you capture video, video is actually captured picture by picture, and all those picture will move in front of you in less than 1 by 16 seconds, 0.09 seconds. So therefore you can see the consecutive pictures as moving pictures. Clear? Able to understand? Are yes or no? Something tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now. That is called persistence of vision. And then what is the difference between real and virtual images? What do you mean by real and virtual images?
Ma'am, real images can be obtained on a screen, whereas virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen.
Okay, right.
Ma'am, real image is inverted
Hmm.
and virtual image is erect.
Yes, right. Real image is inverted image and virtual image is the erect image. In real image formation, the reflected rays actually meet. And in case of virtual images, the reflected rays meet only after producing backwards. It's clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then Braille system lastly. Braille, what is Braille system?
Ma'am, it's used by blind people. Ma'am, instead of alphabets, it's used by dots.
Raised dots are present on one sheet, so they can by touching those raised dots, the people can read.
This system was created by Louis Barley.
US Braille is this one it is invented. Okay, she was also blind. Okay, fine then. Start solving some questions based on it. Right? Any doubts you have in this chapter?
No, ma'am.
Everything clear? Then few this question solve these questions. Right now, write answers in your notebook. First answer?
Lateral inversion.
Lateral inversion, right? Second answer? What's the answer of second question? Perpendicular at the point of incidence is
Mom, normal.
normal, right? Splitting up of light into its color is known as
Dispersion.
dispersion of light. Part of retina which is devoid of light sensitive cells. Devoid, that means it don't have.
Blind.
Blind spot.
Blind spot. During near vision, ciliary muscles dash, while during distant vision they expand.
Contract.
Contract.
Contract and
Correct. And during distant vision, they expand. NCFA students, you have to learn the diagrams given in your textbook for myopia and hypermetropia. Three diagrams they have given, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to learn those. Monita, you also. They asked this
Yes.
question with 3 marks.
Okay.
Explain myopia with the help of diagram. They asked this question for 3 marks. Dash lens is present in the eyes.
Islands.
Convex lens. It is a convex in shape. Dash protect the inner structure of the eyes.
Cornea.
Cornea. The day birds like kite, eagle have more dash and fewer dash.
Ma'am, rods and cones.
Rods and cones. Right. Reflection of light by smooth polished surfaces. Dash reflection.
Regular reflection.
Regular reflection.
Reflection. The dash nerves connect the eyes to brains.
Optic nerve.
Optic nerve. Give an example of best reflector of light.
Plane mirror.
Plane mirror, right? What type of image is formed by a plane mirror?
Virtual.
Virtual.
Virtual image. Virtual erect. What type of image is formed on the cinema screen?
Real and upright.
Real and inverted. It's a real image because there are two lenses. First, real image is formed. First is the inverted, and then again it is get inverted to make it upright. If an object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter in front of the plane mirror, how far would it be formed forms its image?
Ma'am, 20 centimeters.
20 centimeter, 10 centimeter in front of the mirror, and image is 10 centimeter behind the mirror. So total distance between them is 10 plus 10, 20. Give any three phenomena shown by light. Are you writing? Are you writing?
Yes.
Rajshri, you have maths class right now.
Okay, ma'am.
Which question you have reached? Which question you are solving?
Finished movie.
Was the answer you will write for why the word ambulance is written as its mirror image in front of the hospital vans?
So the vehicles can see it like clearly, and they give the space for the ambulance to go.
We should write about the first mirror. In mirror, the image is formed always laterally inverted. So therefore, when the driver sees in the, if it is written in proper, then the driver will see as laterally inverted and he can't read it. So, but when it is written in laterally inverted, so due to again lateral inversion, the image formed is proper. So the driver can read the word ambulance and can give the space. Clear? Completed? Have you completed? You're not telling anything. 71st answer? Students, are you solving?
Ma'am, infinity.
Hamish, are you solving? Hamish, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Chetna? Monita, are you solving?